What's going on, YouTube? It's me, El Panda Rula. Ya tú sabes, estamos aquí para... Do me a favor. If you ever brushed your hair, well, I say hair because I have the most hair here. But if you ever brush your hair, your beard, or something, go ahead and smash that like button. Always gotta make sure your shit's straight. You feel me? You always gotta brush it because look, I'm crazy. I'm looking crazy right now. This is me looking crazy. But if you ever brushed your hair, go ahead and smash that like button. Look, the card evaluator is back. The card evaluator is back. Today, I couldn't come out with the top 5. Today, I'm gonna be giving you the top 7 relief / closing pitchers. So every time I come up with a player, I'm gonna let you know if I use him as a closer or if I use him as, like, you know, a 6th, 7th inning guy. So let's jump right into it. At number 7, we have the 86 overall postseason Charlie Morton. Now, I use him as like a middle innings guy. I use him as like from the 6th to 7th inning. In the 8th inning, he's not usually in there unless we have a good lead or we're just behind. This is a great card to have in the bullpen because of that stamina. The stamina is at a 74, which means he can go more innings than the other relief pitchers can. And his stuff is pretty disgusting. He has a 98 4-seam with a 96 2-seam. And he also has a cutter that goes the opposite way of the 2-seam, which is great to have. You can really confuse hitters that way. And he has a very nice knuckle curve. With this Charlie Morton, you can only get him in the XP reward path. That's when you get the flashback diamond cards. You get this pretty often. It's pretty easy to get him. Charlie Morton, number 7. Now, coming in at number 6, we have a new card, a 95 Edwin Diaz. He was part of the July Player of the Month. He was the second to last card. 95 overall. He has a 4-seam. He has 3 pitches: a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. What I really like about this card in particular is its delivery. I always get perfects with him, and he just pitches so quick. He has that 97 mile per hour fastball. It goes up to like 98, 99. He doesn't have the outliers quirk, but that's fine. And then when you mix that in with the slider and the changeup, I really like this card. This is a card, I'm gonna be honest, I use him in like the 8th inning. I usually use him as like a setup guy, depending if who's coming up to hit. But this is a late game guy for me. I have a lot of trust in this card. You get him during the Player of the Month of July. I did a video on how to do that quick. If you haven't already, please check it out. If you want this card, I'm giving you the keys on how to get him quick. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, now we're going to keep it rolling. Now, at number 5, we have the 92 overall Fernando Rodney. They call him La Flecha. He has a 95 sinker, 81 circle case, 99 4-seam, and the 88 slider. And check it out. He has outlier, which means, yes, he's hitting 101, 102. Easy. This is probably a closer for me. I definitely put him into the 8th and the 9th inning. He holds it down. What more do you want me to say? That control says 79, but I throw a lot of strikes for him. He doesn't miss his spots a lot for me. I really like this card. That's why I have him at the number 5 player to come out of the bullpen. And to get him, you either buy him for 12K subs, you get him in the 6th inning program. You get him in the monthly award Lightning, or you get him in the baseball back. So basically, you get him in packs. Originally, he was part of the elite, the Ducks on a Pond packs, and now they just threw him out everywhere. But you get him for 12K. I would say definitely worth it. A pretty solid player to have in the bullpen, coming in late game, hold it down, anchor to hold it down for you. I really like this card. Now we're gonna keep it moving, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Now, coming in at number 4, we have the 92 overall Robb Nen. Nen. He has a 99 mile per hour 4-seam, a 92 slider, a 91 splitter, and an 83 curveball. When you have those speed differentials, you cause headaches. You give people headaches. And he doesn't have the outlier quirk, but it doesn't matter because that 4-seam is hitting 100. It's definitely hitting 100. So you have a 4-seam and then you can drop the slider, the splitter, the curveball. You keep them guessing. As long as establish that four seam, you're golden. You're golden. I definitely feel like this would be a late game guy, probably a 7th or 8th inning guy. He goes for 29K. That's a little steep. I don't know if I would pay the 29K for Robb Nen when I can get Fernando Rodney for 12. They're similar. They're kind of similar. Rodney also has a sinker and a changeup, but they're almost one and the same. He has a little bit more of breaking pitches. The breaking pitches is what really puts him over Rodney for me. Again, Robb Nen at number 4. Now we're going into the top 3. Now this was a very difficult list to make because of the fact that there are so many relief pitchers and closing pitchers. All the relief pitchers are closing pitchers. There's rarely any pitchers that are under the RP category, which is the relief pitchers. So I had to try to combine it, see what worked for me. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Eric Gagne. I don't... Gagne, yeah. Gagne. Gagne. Listen, he has a 95 four seam, right? A 86 Vulcan change. I don't even know what a Vulcan change is. I just know that shit is nasty. Then we have a 69 curveball. That's basically an ephus pitch. He's throwing an ephus pitch. And an 85 slider. You get him by paying 26K. I would say he's worth it because this mix-up of pitches is wild. Is big, wild. I really like this Eric Gagne card a lot. He holds it down. He shuts people down. I would say he's definitely an 8th or 9th inning guy. Not touching the top 2 cards, though. These top 2 cards are something special, man. Something very special. Now, I showed you get him paying the 26K. I would say he's worth it. I would definitely say he's worth the 26K. I feel like his price would drop a little bit. This is a card that's been out for a while, and his price is, it's dropped. I want to say, because I've seen this card at 50K before, and it's going to keep dropping and dropping. Now, would I wait for it to drop more before you get him? It really doesn't matter. He's going to produce whenever you get him. So I would say he's worth it right now. 26K, definitely worth it. Now, coming in at number 2, the number 2 relief closing, whatever the hell you want to call it, bullpen guy. We're going to call it the bullpen guy. The 97 overall Aroldis Chapman. Oh my God. Maxed out hit and K9. And then you look at the pitches. He has a 99 four seam, a 95 sinker, a 97 two seam, a 90 slider, and an 87 changeup. And then you go to the quirks. Not only does he have outlier 1, no. He has outlier 2. That means both his primary and his secondary pitch exceeds the max velocity. That means that four seam is going to 103, and that means either the two seam or the sinker is going to 101 to 102. This card is crazy. You can make hitters look silly if they sit fastball. You throw them a changeup. If they're sitting changeup, you throw them a fastball. If you use this card the right way, there's no way in hell anybody's touching him. This is a 9th inning guy. This is a lefty to bring out of the bullpen to make the hitters shake in their boots, piss in their pants, tuck their tail between their legs. This card is it. That's all I'm going to say. This card is it. You see the pitches. You know how to use them. You shut shit down. It's that simple. You shut shit down. That's what this card does. It shut shit down. All right, you can get him for 150K. Now that's very steep. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's steep. That's very, very steep. Is he worth it? It's Aroldis Chapman. He's gonna secure you a save. So I would say it is, but still, that's very steep. Only get him if you are fulfilled in every other position. You don't have anything else to worry about. You don't have any collections you want to complete. Go ahead. If you have the 150, if you balling like that, you go ahead and get this Aroldis Chapman. 150K stubs. Now, you guys should already know who number 1 is. You should already know who the number 1 bullpen guy in the game right now is. He was part of the 5th inning program. He is considered the best closer of all time. We don't even need a drum roll. We don't even need suspense. enter Sandman. We have the 99 overall Mariano Rivera. I like to call him Mo Buckets. Alright, my guy Mo, Mariano, Sandman, my guy, diehard Yankee fan. This is one of my heroes growing up. Mariano Rivera, untouchable. Listen, we're talking 96 cutter, 97 four-seam, 94 sinker, 88 slider, 83 changeup. And his stats are out of this freaking world, man. What more do you want me to say? I feel like this is the best pitcher in the game. All right, between starters and relief pitchers and closers, I don't care what position it is. This is the best pitching card in the game right now. This guy is untouchable. And if they hit him, weak contact, out, save after save after save after save. It's guaranteed. You get your money back guaranteed. That's how good this card is. Doesn't matter who's up to hit. This card shuts shit down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is the card you need. This is the card you want. Now look, from the fifth inning program, you had the choice of getting him, Big Papi, or Larry Walker. Or you could pay the $123K. Is he worth the $123K? Absolutely. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's worth every single stub. He is worth the $123K. If you disagree, go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you disagree, and let me know why. We can talk about it. Let me know what you think would be better than this Mariano Rivera coming out of the bullpen late game. You're up one. You need to shut shit down. Let me know who you would bring in instead of this Mariano Rivera. I'm all ears. All right, I'm all ears. But please drop a big ass like, leave that comment down below, and make that big red button. Click it so it could turn gray. All right. Make sure you subscribe, please. It's been a pleasure from the card evaluator himself. I'm out of here. Peace.